now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And the guys checking out DeMar DeRozan here. What can we expect?
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly, he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When the big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
Guys, looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the Dallas Mavericks. That was a great come-from-behind win, too. They got down but kept their heads up and fought back to win it.
You know, so often in the NBA, we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Stolen. An even 3-on-3 break. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. Beyond the arc. Shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the result wouldn't have looked anything like it did if they hadn't gotten so hot from long range.
You're exactly right. They were splashing home threes at an unbelievable rate.
And with a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. Look at the Prophet, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
You can't ever underestimate how valuable it is, Kevin, to have a guy who can move the ball around on your team and find the open man. Not only can he do it, he wants to do it and does it well.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
And Boston has possession. He used that pick to get in close. He's got 9.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
There's a good screen. Davidson passes to Roberts. And that misses. That would have put him up.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
And it's Martin missing.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did,
well,
didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
And so it's Boston with it after the Kings pick up 2. Tatum. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Roberts, and it's sent back by Roberts. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's just got too much speed. They've got to find a better matchup for him.
The Kings have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And here's Holiday. He has 5. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Sabonis, he's guarded by Williams. 11 feet away, uses the glass to drop it in. 11 points in the game.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Roberts, smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Kings lead by 3.
He broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
And White gets to Holiday. But 3, rejected by Roberts. A high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Kings on top. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Tune in next Tuesday night, January 28th. The Sacramento Kings go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Make sure to catch it.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Roberts in a two-guard. Collins is out there with Williams. Then there's Christian, and it's DeRozan, and it's a small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hey, guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 46 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Shot is blocked. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Sacramento making a switch here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Shot's good from Little.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
The Kings leading. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, it was a big loss, pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. It's stolen by DeRozan. Dishes to Roberts. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Celtics trailed by 5. Steve said it. They were atrocious on the glass when they last met. What do they need to do, Clark, to change that in this game?
Well, a couple of things. One, they need more bodies in the paint. I mean, you got to have more bodies in the paint. Then you've got to be ready to box out. They left 1 or 2 guys on an island down there, and you can't do that. That's not going to work.
A nice shot by Christian.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. And Holiday kicks to White. His 3-pointers off the mark. Kings leading now by 5. Roberts dishes to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6.
See the way he times his passes so well? It's a great assist.
The Celtics making a switch here. Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. He kicks to Martin. The Celtics working the ball around now. There's the screen. And the pass to Alvarado. The dish to Martin. Pass to Wallace. Here's Porzingis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These two guards are the most accurate in the league. Look at the Prophet, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
His shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. I mean, those aren't all layups he's hitting.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. And the Kings making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Sacramento leading by 6. They set the pick. Oubre. They get it again. Pass to Torte. The feed to Roberts. Oubre. Kicks it to Roberts. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Roberts got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Wallace the screen. Tatum. Collins grabs the miss.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Alvarado defended by Norris. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Roberts passes to DeRozan. From the arc. That flees off the pick and hammers it home.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Pass to Martin. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Kings. And here now the Kings. They're on a 16-7 run. And Roberts kicks to Williams. Oubre. Offline with his 3. Here we go with Holiday bringing it up the court. Outside, Martin takes the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Sacramento leading by 11. Giroux passes to Roberts. Takes a 3. No good. The Celtics have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Holiday kicks to White. Here's Cappy. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, they have to get a hand in his face.
Here's Roberts. Blocked. Williams against Holiday. That's tipped. Out to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Martin missing. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Roberts. White covering. Giroux passes to DeRozan. He dishes it to Roberts. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a game we've seen here for the Prophet. He's got 13 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense putting on a fantastic performance.
They've done better at the line this quarter. Right now, they're at a good percentage.
Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. Caffey defended by Herner. Back to Holiday. Here's the three. Sub-bonus rejected by Roberts. Gets it to go. Roberts got 17.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Sub-bonus. He's guarded by Williams. White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's DeRozan. Roberts dishes to DeRozan. Passes it to Jerome. It's good from long range. He's got 10. Sub-bonus. No luck. And so that's the end of the first half. Kings lead by 15. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Coming to you from the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon Bruce with the first half recap. The Sacramento Kings ahead against Boston. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. An unbelievable half from the Prophet. He's got 17 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. For the Celtics, though, in this one, plenty of work still to be done. They've been out-muscled, out-hustled, and flat-out embarrassed. The first half, a letdown for Jrue Holiday. An abysmal field goal percentage, the shot not cooperating. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Celtics. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. And you look at DeRozan, second in the NBA. He's so great from the line.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you, they've put in long hours in the gym to get those percentages where they are.
And that's what it takes, Steve. You know that better than anybody. I don't know if you're ever born a good free throw shooter. You can have some aptitude for being a good free throw shooter, but to be great, it's going to take a lot of hard work.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside Holiday. He passes to Little. Fires from deep. That's good. He's got 8.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's Roberts. Light covering. Williams outside. The shot, no good. The Celtics shooting reasonably well, 45%. Tatum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
And with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Here's Roberts. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The 10-footer finds the target. Williams has got 8 points. Celtics trail by 13. He feeds it to Holiday.
Get it! Watch out now. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, Yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Here's Roberts, light covering, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Shot on the way, and again it's Boston converting.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Roberts, light covering.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And he has 28 points for the game.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him. His stroke is never changing.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Holiday kicks to White. Picked his pocket.
That's just an instinct play right there, guys. Excellent steal there.
White, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Sacramento with the ball. Williams kicks to Roberts. Back to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 12. Feeds to Holiday. Dishes it to White. Tatum. He's guarded by Williams. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum. Williams with the steal. He kicks it to Collins. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Roberts, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And the shooting numbers a bit woeful. Just top 20 in the league in field goal percentage.
And what jumps out at me, Clark, is the three-point percentage that you talked about. This is a team that you have to defend all over the floor, and it becomes such a task defensively when you have to cover out to the three-point line, because now it opens up passing and driving lanes inside.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Holiday. He's got 5. The dish now to Martin. And there's the pass to Holiday. 4 on the clock. Here's Walsh. That one wide left. Kings leading now by 14. Here's Roberts. Pass to Collins. The feed now to Roberts. Kicks to Collins. Pass to Roberts. A 3 ball. And that one's good. He has 7.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Porzingis, he's guarded by Collins. Boston again missing. Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Jerome passes to Roberts. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup. Roberts got 25 points. Celtics trailed by 19. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Prophet really making a difference here.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Walsh. Back to Holiday. Boston, no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 19 points. Roberts dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Torte. Jacks up a three. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Holiday with it. He has 5. .157 left here in the third quarter. The pass to Walsh. Right side Holiday. 6 to shoot. Pass to Walsh. To end the drought. That drops.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Great D that time from Walsh.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Back to Martin. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Drew Holiday 4th.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
1:19 left to play here in the third. And Roberts kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Roberts. Back to DeRozan. He passes to Jerome. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 17. Martin from outside gets it to go. Martin's got 5 now.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Holiday, the pass to Walsh. Tatum, defended by Roberts. Passes it to Walsh. Tries a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Roberts, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that one.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And he can't hit the second.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Holiday goes in.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And for him, so far this season, he's shooting 83% from the free throw line. Those are outstanding numbers.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Holiday. Jerome. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Sacramento up by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Roberts in at shooting guard. DeRozan out there with Collins. Then there's Christian. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Outside Holiday. The 3. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. They start a long road journey there. That'll be the first of a 7-game road trip.
No doubt the Oklahoma City fans want to see the Thunder take that game.
First one falls for him.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Here's Roberts, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Boston Celtics. Their next game is at Oracle Arena, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be just the second of 7 away from home. That's good from Roberts. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Roberts. Celtics trail by 16. Tatum, he's guarded by Williams. The pass to Little. Outside Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. White. No good with the triple. Here's Sacramento now. 22 is their biggest lead.
I'll tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Holiday. Holiday left side. A stupendous finish in traffic. Kings leading now by 16. Here's Roberts. The shot is off. Some solid defense there from Little. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Shot by Roberts, no good.
So hard not to go for it when you see a chance for an alley-oop like there was there.
I know he wishes he hadn't.
Outside Holiday. White. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jerome passes to Jones. Shot by Roberts, no good. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That could have major consequences, Kevin. This game's still in question. It's really a tough time to lose. But luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to foul, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
So the Kings win it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, the Prophet.
I'm always flexing. Isip pinamay, mula sa kagswito da, bugo man di ay. Di may kasabay, mura sa kaginsada, wa kaya ngay. Samog kay kagnaw, samog katanaw, pag inamaw, storya rang galabaw. Isip pinamay, mura kagsikinsada, wa kaya ngay. Ay palabing, dagan.
You were picked as the winner of the Jordan Player of the Game tonight. That has to be a pretty special honor for someone like you.
Sure, I guess. I mean, it's nice to know my play doesn't go unrecognized. Beyond that, I don't really know what else to say. I'm glad we got the win, and I hope I did the guys at Jordan Brand proud. Maybe? I don't know, man. I'm not very good at this stuff. Good win tonight, though. Good win.